Hello, friends. In this episode, I would like to talk about money and investments. And there are some young people, especially Gen Z, they are very ambitious and tech savvy. They are making money within a short span. But at the same time, I caution everyone that what works for X or Y or Z doesn't work for others. So you have to be very much careful in the stock market, and you have to invest cautiously, and you have to trade very carefully so that you can make decent returns. Usually, people expect 12%. Or usually 1x within a short time. There are people they get within 10x like that. There are the tools and techniques. Basically, it all depends on strategy and rational thinking, and you should understand the behavior of the people. And apart from that, you should have a skill, and so these are all the aspects. Some people say it's luck, so I would like to call it as pluck means the courage to fail, the courage to learn, and courage to succeed in life. This is the point I'm emphasizing in this one. So let me repeat once again. You should have the courage to fail, you have the courage to learn lessons, and you must have the courage to bounce back from challenges. Then again, you should have the courage to succeed in life. You should be resilient, and apart from these things, what you should do is that you should be very rational, emotional. Especially, you should be very rational. Some people they become emotional and they lose money in the stock market. And currently, the market is very downward trend because of the war, Iran and US war. It's going on. Lots of challenges across the world, even in India also. Lots of challenges are happening. So what we have to do is that whenever you get whenever you encounter whenever you find wars, whenever you find wars occurring. So usually gold increases, and crude petrol goes up. So usually that happens. But again, the people, those who are very smart investors or smart traders, what they do is that they embrace volatility. They capitalize the volatility and they make money. That's how they make it. And it happens only when you have money. When you don't have money, then you can't leverage. And most of the people, they don't sit on cash. When you look at account of the research, Warren Buffett is sitting on cash. Maybe he's expecting downturn or something of that kind. Of course, nobody expected about this Iran war. So like this, things keep changing due to geopolitical aspects and various reasons. So you should be prepared about investments, and you should stay invested overall. You should be rational, not emotional. And whenever there is a dip, you have to invest, so that whenever the market gradually goes up, then you can make money. So during COVID, there was a downturn, and then again 1 year back, then again there was a downturn. Now again the market is very downward, and currently markets are overvalued. But overall, Indian market is very strong and fundamentals are very strong. Why? Because we are probably, I think we are the fourth largest economy. That's one thing. Second thing, people of around 28 years of an average age. So these are all the advantages we are having. So we are bullish about Indian economy overall. So these are all the advantages. At the same time, sometimes Trump makes statements like that. The things are changing, so people lose money not because of the internal forces and factors. They lose they lose mostly due to the external factors and forces. So at that time you have to be stoic, you have to be careful, and you have to stay invested, and you have to diversify your portfolio. Gold was all time high, and crypto was down. Then again, crypto is up. So things are changing very fast. We can't predict the market. You can't time the market, but you have to be very cautious, and you have to embrace. You have to embrace the volatility. You have to know how to leverage and make money. This is how you have to do it. So overall, I would like to share with everyone is that you invest money a little bit in real estate, little bit into commodities like gold and silver. Then again, when we talk about silver, silver is more volatile than gold, and yes, they have more fascination for gold. Of course, silver also. Other commodities like zinc, copper. So like that, people there is a lot of awareness among the people. Um, so this is an advantage. There is a people are educated, and they're tech savvy, they're leveraging technology. So lots of advantages we are having. I am 62, and I still belong to the lower middle class family. But I didn't care much about money. Why? Because I am passionate about grooming my students as leaders. That's the my personal choice. But money is required. Everyone should strive for financial independence. So if you are financially independent, then you can lead your life comfortably. So these are all the things. The message from this video is that embrace volatility, and stay invested, and stay diversified. Put, as I told you, invest into gold, invest into stock market, invest into real estate. Then again, various other like crypto, FD, and also keep some emergency fund for 3 to 6 months in case of any problem, in case of any challenges, so they can meet out. So these are all the aspects you have to keep in your mind, and to achieve financial independence. And let me share with you my challenge that I had a stroke in the year 2021. For the last 5 years, I have health challenges, and thank you for empathizing. And I request you to consider subscribing and sharing with your social networks with gratitude.